Right, take two, guys. Right then guys, so the whole purpose of this is because I need to get to my bottom drain diffuser. Now when I first set that backy shower up, I had a load of ceramic media, up bits from it, went into a pond. A lot on it settled on bottom, and I think quite a few has gone into bottom drain. But I just don't know if it's settled in bottom drain. It seems as though it's a beautiful day today. I'm going to give it a go and just see how much has settled in bottom of there. That's not as bad as it was. Can't think why. Oh, that's lovely. Still bloody cold though.
He's already shaking.
I think I'm going to be better off trying to turn round.
Trying to turn round.
Do you want them steps so you've got something to go on? Just do it slowly, just anybody in shock.
Right then. We'll just acclimatise a little bit. Isn't that right, Kyle? You need to acclimatise.
Swimming with the fishies on a literal
Yeah,
level.
I'm going to dip my head under because that'll be better. So I'll put me looking glasses on.
His looking glasses. Because that's just not old glasses, is it?
Please do it in little bits.
What?
Please do it in little bits.
It's probably not helping.
I didn't expect to get a shower.
You what?
I didn't expect to get a shower.
Right, that's it. I'm warm now.
That's not how that works.
You know, Bradley. You're not even. That's it. Come on. Right, I'm acclimatising now, guys. Water's pretty warm now.
No, it isn't.
Alright, I'm going to have a quick look, see what we're dealing with. Then we'll take it from there. Right, turn me. So I'm going to turn air off.
Oh, which one is it?
That orange lever.
Which way?
What?
The correct way.
Bradley, you're ruining my footage.
No, I'm not. It's facing you.
Have I done right one?
What?
Have I done right one?
Looks it, yeah.
Yeah?
Have you just turned lever off that plug?
Orange lever twisted it.
Down near bottom drain?
Yeah.
Right, so I need to get down here now then, guys. Get this top of this bottom drain off and see what we've got.
You just swallowed loads of water, aren't you?
What?
You just swallowed loads of water, aren't you?
Oh.
Saw loads of bubbles coming out.
Hey?
Saw loads of bubbles coming out.
Yeah, you will do from drain.
From your gob.
Just hope that feeder doesn't block while I'm in here. Oh, quick.
What?
This is an up north exclusive.
Don't.
Oh no, it didn't come through.
This bit's getting cut out.
Definitely. Absolute scrubber. What's that?
Clear as a whistle, isn't it, innit? So
Oh,
that were a waste of time.
Oh, now you've got to try and attempt to get it back on.
Yeah.
You what?
Now you've got to attempt to get
That was
it
the fun
back on.
part.
This is fun part.
Put that back on.
Get it back on.
Don't stand near the window.
Oh, yeah. Oi! You could give this a clean while it's off.
No.
What?
No.
What do you mean, no?
No.
Right then, guys. There's no in it, so we're alright. So, we'll get it back on. Which is not going to be easy.
Have you done it?
I've got it started, I think.
It's not floating off, so.
What?
It's not floating off. Jesus.
That's how we do it! Welcome back, guys. Look at state. Whew. Looking rough after that swim. All dried off now anyway. Had to be done. It had to be done. Even though there were out there, it was better to check. Gives me a peace of mind now. Anyway, I've had barbecue out today. So, I'm a little bit happier now. I've got more space! I've got rid of the damn thing! And now it's out of the shed. It's staying out of the shed. It sure is. Just got to shift all this lot here now. Give myself some more space. In an ideal world, what I'd really like to do would be to shift my drum over there, shift my moving bed over there, move that tank out of the way as well, and so my filters are all round there, and then that gives me more space around this area of shed to possibly fit additional filtration as well. I don't know, like a Tempest or an even bigger moving bed or something. I don't know, but in an ideal world that's what I'd like to do. The only downside to it is if I was to do that, it means I've got to take some of these boards up, possibly drain my pond, unless I could do it by bunging bottom drain up, because I'd have to dig all the way down here, dig down in between joists like I did when I fitted my heater, just to get to me bottom drain, to cut it, and to bring it along and up there. But like I say, it'd involve either draining my pond down or bunging it somehow, which is a bit risky if you ask me. So I'm not too sure what to do on that one yet. I haven't quite made my mind up whether to just leave it as it is or whether to just think sod it and move it to give me more space down here. I don't know. I don't know. It's one to think about anyway. Suppose the old fish have settled down now anyway. They're not stressing now that there's not a great monstrosity in the pond. They're all happy enough again now anyway. I've had air on full blast today and touching over 30 degrees here. Absolute scorchio. Absolute scorchio. And also I've put this along edge of here and just round there as well, because when this feeder goes off they're going absolutely bonkers round here and they're literally climbing over top of each other just to get to food. So I've put this here just to stop them damaging themselves more than anything. They're absolutely bonkers when that goes off. They are. Pretty warm that way actually, once I were in. I've also put this in now. Got my airing down there just to stop that crap building up in corner. Seems to be working well so far. Them bits you can see just down here, all that is just them bits of ceramic media what's come through bottom drain. That's all that is. So seems to be working well. I really could do with putting another socket in though, because I've had to plug the little air pump what's in my drum filter. I've had to plug that into just an adapter, so because I ain't got an extra socket, so I need to put an extra socket in off here or something like that just to plug it into. I'll get that done at some point. So all's good in the hood. Right, I'll catch back with you later guys. Right, welcome back guys. It's been quite a few days since I last picked camera up. I've not really had much to share, to be honest with you. I've been keeping an eye on this moving bed, see how that's been performing. Now it has still been clumping up around the outlet pipe, it has still been sucking it down and clumping it up around that, around the shortened outlet what I did. So I've got a plan to modify it again. A couple of suggestions I've had from people I'm going to try. The first one I'm going to try involves me bringing it more into the middle and putting it on an upstand, so it takes water from the top, and more centralised as well, so then any K1 that may get stuck to the cage is going to get blown off via the movement around it and the air diffuser. So what I've got, we'll spin round. So I've got a 45, which I'm planning on, imagine that's the connector in the moving bed there, so it's going to go sort of, if you look down there, going to go like that to bring it towards the centre of the tank, pipe in, and then around middle somewhere I've got an elbow that's going to go in the middle like that on an upstand, short bit of pipe in it, and then probably this cage, or I'll reuse that guard what I used last time when I modified it down there. I don't know, we'll have to see. So I've got myself some pipe to do it anyway, fittings. Also what I've had come to, I ordered some new nitrite reagents because I'd run out, so I'm glad I've got some of them now. And also I picked myself up a new Hannah pH tester. Now I know what some people are going to say, why bother with all these nanometers, you only need the liquid drops. Fine, fair enough. That's what you want to do, totally get it. Okay, they are on the pricey side, I get it. I still use the liquid testers to compare them against each other, but for me, the beauty of the nanometers is it takes all the guesswork out of any colour variations in the liquid dropper charts, because that is one thing that does my head in. If you get a colour in your test tube that's between one of the two, it's like, well, which one is it? So, and that's what I don't like. I don't like guesswork. I like to know. I'm the kind of person that likes to know exactly what it is, and just having the nanometers, it gives me that peace of mind knowing where it's at. So that's why I've gone with the Hannah pH Checker 2, because rather than trying to guess whether it's between 7.5 or 8, that's going to tell me exactly where it's at. So that's why I like the nanometers personally. Now, I don't use them down to the point where if my nanometer is showing me, you know, 0.02 or whatever like that, you know, I'm not that obsessive. As long as I know where it's at between, you know, up to 0.25 and things like that, you know, on your ammonia and your nitrite, as long as I know where it is on that scale, then that'll do me. I'm not bothered about your, you know, your 0 decimal points and stuff like that. I'm not bothered about that. For me, it's just knowing exactly where it's at rather than guessing from the colour chart. Anyway, enough waffling about that. I'm going to start getting this drained down again. I'm going to start attempting to get this modified, guys. So once I've got it drained and got media out, I'll come back to you. Right, here's what we've got then, guys. So this here, I've come a 45 out of there, up another 45 and up again with the meshing cage on it. So I haven't glued anything in place yet. I'm going to give this a whirl first, see how it goes, and then if anything does need altering, I can always take it back apart again. So I'm going to get some water in it now and see what she looks like. It's either going to all go well or it's going to be a total disaster. Let's find out. Let's let some water in. Looks as though it might possibly need some sort of support just to hold it up a bit, I think. Possibly might need lowering a bit slightly too, but we shall see. We shall see. I'm not gonna bother putting media back in yet. I want to turn pump back on first and see how good it pulls and if it lowers much. Right, well it's running then, guys. Seems to be okay. Let's go outside and we'll have a look. See, that's only on 30% at the moment on that pump, which is about 9,000 litres because it's a 30,000 pump. And on the what pump is it? On the Pump Expert pump, the minimum it goes down to is 30%. You can't turn it down any lower, unlike the EA pumps and things like that. I want to turn it down to a minimum of 30%. They're waiting for it to be fed. So yeah, it's not looking too bad. It sounds as though there's a bit of air being sucked in, but nothing major. Right, well I'm going to let it finish topping back up now, guys. Obviously because I've emptied chamber, system's lost some water, so it needs to finish topping back up now, and once it's topped back up I'll get media back in and we'll go from there and keep an eye on it really. So I'll catch back in a bit, guys. See you in a bit.